Back this morning, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky addressed the U.S. Congress and compared Russia's invasion of his country to 9/11.
His cry for help comes as Russian missiles continue to bombard targets in Ukraine. Suzanne Lawler shows you how a local church is trying to help bring attention to the refugees' plight.
It is really hard to imagine what life is like in Ukraine right now. Ukrainians trying to get to places like Poland for safety. Some are making a rather hard trip to the Republic of Georgia, and a Mercer professor and the folks at the First Baptist Church of Christ are helping them out.
We wanted you to know that you're not alone.
Pastor Greg McMahon is friends with a Bishop Malachi Sungalashi from the Republic of Georgia. McMahon has led Mercer mission trips there, and Sungalashi has come to speak at First Baptist Church of Christ.
And apparently they are determined to make such a trip.
For refugees getting out of Ukraine, it's not an easy trip to make. They've got to take a boat 500 miles across the Black Sea or fly from Poland or other neighboring countries. Despite the difficulties, they are showing up.
Yesterday we were talking with our parishioners about adopting some families. Obviously it's a challenge. Quite a few families are poor.
I said, this is what we're hearing from Malchus. This is the suffering that's going on.
Craig stood with that message at a Sunday service 2 weeks ago. Along with some other folks from Mercer and the parish, they've raised $3,000.
People do not have enough food, water, shelter to survive a very cold winter. And they're on their own and they've done nothing wrong.
Everyone knows a few $1,000s is a drop in the bucket compared to the tsunami of pain and suffering. The money will help with the basics: flour, water, diapers. But the compassion of making a conscious effort to say, I will help, in some ways is worth more than the donations.
I asked him, what are the things that we can do? How can we help? And the very first thing he said was create awareness. Let people know about what's happening.
Suzanne Lawler, 13 WMAZ News.
Well, us also spoke of problems with farmers not getting to plant wheat this year, people traveling with pets, and the overall worry of other nations in Europe.
You can find our full interview along with links where you can donate in this story at 13WMAZ.com.